Poetry is, it's raw, it's dynamic, it's gritty and honest. It's urban. I love that. I love the city, any city. Poetry is honest, and it allows you to communicate with someone, to create a connection with strangers. When it resonates with someone, when someone else feels your poetry, if you can elicit any emotion from a listener, that's everything. As humans, it can be hard to recognize that there's something that connects all of us. Poetry it's a vessel for that. It allows us to connect and to express, so that's why I love poetry. We were both mostly on our stomachs. Your arm stretched and draped across the middle of my back, a warm canvas. We kicked off the blankets after the third time, when the sweat got too syrupy to bother getting covered again. Your body was a tidal wave, or a piece of paper set on fire, maybe a stumbling child taking its first steps, something God smiled at when he thought about creating it. We laid in the light of pleasure for so long it gave me sunburn. You licked the salt of your work off my neck, left me still shaking, but in this fruit basket of a morning with stems still untrimmed, I'm scared there are some brown spots. I've heard you're the hit it and quit it type. I know every girl says it, but I don't do this. We talked a lot about how you never give white girls a chance. I hope I'm not an experiment, but it's nice to know I'm your first in some aspects. We talked about the way we run around, a dog stifled by its own tail, a sick yearning to catch and explain ourselves, to justify. We talked about how we can't keep quiet. And last night we sure proved it. Suddenly, interrupting my remembering, a quiet resonance fell from your throat onto the pillow, and you pulled me into your curved body. We lay like apostrophes with all our love of language in the air like a scent. Last night, there were miles of you. You got up and grabbed your clothes off the floor. My heart, suspicious and stiff, started rattling like a bad cough, and so you tossed me your t-shirt and said, "I'm making breakfast." Me, not really knowing what you were thinking, countered brilliantly with, "I don't like eggs." So you made me a bowl of cereal. So you made me good coffee and better conversation, so you made me quiver and tense like a drawn arrow. Last night, you grabbed me by the throat, your fingers sewed with passion, your palm the center of an atom bomb. Boy, your blood underneath my fingernails, a salute to human sensation, to the peaks and pitfalls of love. I gorged on your body till I was swollen like a tick, and standing here, in the morning after in your t-shirt, the space between sunset and sunrise has never held so much light.